We all know that each year at the beginning of the year, the University at Buffalo puts in the Spectrum paper stating that the new upcoming class is the largest class that has been accepted here to date. The 2019 year enrolled a total of 30,648 students. Now imagine a classroom where you walk in, every seat is full, and you have nowhere to sit. Now the professor has to hold up class waiting for you to grab a seat from another classroom, or the professor starts class and you miss out on material and distract other students while trying to get a seat. This can be very unpleasant. Now imagine walking into a classroom where only 75 to 85% of the seats are filled. If you walk in late, a professor won't have to wait to start class because you'll be able to find a seat, and you're less likely to distract your fellow classmates during lecture. The pros for a less packed classroom space are: the professor is able to give more one-on-one attention. If someone comes in late, it is not as distracting for them to get to their seat. The cons of a less packed classroom space are: a professor will have to put on more lectures at different times of the day to accommodate all students, and it may take away from professors' research time. The first step to the two different solutions would be able to make all individual class sizes smaller. This step is the most important because even if we use the solutions that will be presented, without this they'll have no effect of solving the classroom space issue. This will lead us into our first solution. The first solution would be to increase the time ranges of classes being offered. The examples for this would be having classes start on 7 a.m. Monday through Friday, offer weekend classes, and or having more night classes that occur once a week. The pros of this are: it'll allow university to schedule classes that have less students so there is less distractions during lectures. This will let students focus, and they will get greater opportunity to speak with the professor and ask questions during class. The cons: professors may not want to teach a night class. Students and professors may only get one day off if classes are offered on weekends. Students may be super sleepy in the early mornings, so it'll be hard to stay awake during lecture if they have class at 7 a.m. The next option for solution would be to utilize both the North and South Campus to their full capacity. During the day, many South Campus classrooms sit empty for hours and hours. This is useful space that should be used to decrease class sizes that are just offered on North Campus. The pros of this solution: you won't have to have classes that are offered at 7 a.m. You won't have to have classes that are offered on Saturdays, and students will be able to be more engaged with the professors since class sizes are smaller. The cons of this solution: professors may not want to travel to a different campus. Students will dislike traveling between campuses. Depending on the bus system and weather, students could be late to class, and students may have to spread out their schedules if they're traveling from North to South Campus. The most important thing here to think about is optimizing students' learning experiences. If students are given the opportunity to be more engaged in smaller class sizes, they are more likely to go out into the world and have greater accomplishments. Thank you. We all know that each year